Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today's video, very important video. Only one day left to get the final interview. That is a life-changing moment for everyone, freshers. So how to clear the interview? So in the sir, could you please tell me what is the most important topics to cover the topics to get the repeated questions? So coming to the live interview experience videos will be uploaded 29th December whenever the 10 o'clock is completed. Were quickly uploaded within 10 minutes. So like and subscribe is very important to make more videos, that type of live experience videos, because there is a no channels will be posted live experience videos. So we are posted for the real time questions, so there is a chances for repeated questions will be afternoon or else 11 o'clock, 11:20, 11:40. Okay, so coming to the today's video. So what is the first thing you have to do? You need to maintain good communication skills. Say in the previous video I have told, and today's video also same thing. Communication skills is very important. Just keep it aside. And after that, what is the most important topics? So guys, again I'll tell you, the interview is pretty easy if you are confident towards the interview. This is not a rocket science, this is not a scientist job. Okay, so don't be tension or else don't be nervous towards the interview. It's a dead easy. Okay, you just go for the interview with confidence, with whatever the questions you have learned, you like preparing for the interview. So same topics, just be confident towards the interview. Okay, so don't be panic, it's a dead easy interview. So and also every time you just pray your favorite god, the destiny, the gods, everyone will be giving the blessings for your job. Definitely you will get the selection for sure. Okay, sometimes the interview questions is like how you enjoy with your friends, and what is your hobbies, and recently what is the trending topic is running in the India. So yeah, why the why AI is booming the jobs. So these type of simple questions they ask, it's completely based on the luck. Okay, it's completely based on the luck as well as interviewer mood. Okay, so that is the first point. So next, what is the five topics to questions will be repeated if it is a technical, if it is a HR related questions. So firstly, this interview will be divided into the two parts, that is the HR and technical. So suppose there is a five questions will be asking. So on that time, two questions will be HR, two questions will be technical, and one question will be some personal related sorry, some personal related question. Okay, so firstly the first question is confirm self introduction. Most of the suppose if 100 members will be attend the interview, 99.99% self introduction is very important. Sometimes they directly asking the questions, but 99% self introduction is very important for the impress the interviewer. Okay, during the self introduction, don't drag the topics. You just tell your what is your name, and your graduation and your percentage, and yeah, that's just a simple self introduction without any lag. Okay, but try to give the self introduction at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes, just slowly you just tell. Okay, so after that, second type of questions is resume questions. I have already told you. So next, technical concepts is, okay, technical concepts. You have already completed the final assessment, and you will get the communication, and you will get the interview, right? So interviewer don't know any kind of technical questions whatever you are got. Okay, but they will be asking in the in the final assessment, what type of coding questions, what type of SQL questions, what type of HTML question you will got. Have you remember any question? Suppose if you tell, sir, I don't remember. See, exam is recently completed na, so why you not remember those questions? So have you have you copying you with anyone, or else have you used any AI to clear the exam? So like this, interviewer have doubts. Okay, so it's completely based on the luck also, but in the extreme level, they want to reject you, but they will be asking these type of questions. So that's why I'm covering each and everything. in the risk situation also you need to survive. So on that time, how to survive? Okay, so here there is a questions. Everyone, okay, everyone who are having the interviews, everyone just remember these questions only, okay, because interviewer don't know the questions. So everyone remember, or else you can take the screenshot. Okay, so everyone remember these questions and you can tell. So and coming to, suppose if the interviewer will be asking in the extreme level, uh, which SQL query you are receiving in your exam. Okay, on that time you just tell, sir, in my final assessment, in the technical part, I'm receiving, write an SQL query to display like first name, last name, and the total number of sports each player is signed up, if their payment status is paid on, and their registration was made. Yeah, clear question will be I'll sending in the WhatsApp. Okay, so this type of question, just you can tell the some basic line. So first name, last name, and the total number of sports, and each player is uh, like a payment is completed for the registration or not. So this is the query I have received. So on that time, suppose if the interviewer will be asking, so okay, so like how you solve that question, like how you write the query for that question, you can just tell, sir, firstly I can take first we need to select the we need to first line was we need to select, and after that the first name as a first name and last name as a last name, and count r dot sport id. So guys, you just remember, whenever you are learning the SQL basics, there is a create a table, insert a table, delete a table, and swap a table. There is a different type, different basic things is there. Okay, you just learn some basic things, because in the last year there is a no SQL in the final assessment, but this year there is a SQL. So interview, in the interview also there is a technical part chances. So that's why at any risk situations you need to survive in the interview. See, if the interviewer will be asking one question, if you answer, sir, I am getting the SQL, sir, I am getting the SQL question, write write an SQL query to display first name, last name, sports. So interviewer will be understand, okay, this candidate have already knowledge on SQL, so we need to change the question. So they will be changing to ask HR type of questions. So coming to the HR questions is dead easy. Okay, so this is the like you need to play the game with interviewer. Okay, but you need to maintain innocence. Okay, you need to maintain innocent, as well as you just calm and compose and express yourself without any tension. Okay, you just listen the question. Okay, then you can take 2 seconds breathe, and you can tell the answer. Okay, so there is a no particular stress or else a tension towards the interview, because interviewer will be asking the questions in a conversation way. On that way you just feel comfortable, feel confidence, then your interview will be going very smoothly. Okay, so that is a very important suggestions these are. Okay, so coming to the HTML, coming to the HTML, you just remember simple question. This is the question comes from the final assessment. So there are, sir, in the HTML, in the object section, so they are giving the some question in the objects like add to cart chips, soda and cookies. So now there is a one task in the HTML, but yeah, we have write a code on that. So firstly we need to start the coding like HTML coding. So chips, and we are giving we are putting the $10, and we are putting the button, and the ID was add to cart chips, and add to cart button. Like if you suppose if you are going to shopping, any shopping, if you click on that cookies button or else chips button, you can click on the chips button, then the $10, the chips price will be $10, so automatically the chips will be added. So next cookies, next cokes, I think. No, soda. Second one is the soda, and third one is the cookies. Okay, so like this we have write the code, sir. So yeah, that is the task we have received. So you just simple, say without any answer, but you are explaining something, so on that time interviewer will be okay, he have some knowledge. Okay, so that's why simple, sir, we are adding the cookies, and we are for that cookie there is a $10. So after that we are like write the line for the in between button. Okay, we are adding the button also. So like this you just tell to the interviewer. Okay, because interviewer also don't know these all this coding stuff. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so this is the HTML. So guys, this is the backup related topics I have tell you. Okay, at any risk situations, if comes from these questions, there is a backup. Okay, you need to backup for the risk situations. That's why I have make this important video. So for the coding, okay, suppose if the interviewer will be asking, so what type of coding you have received in the final assessment, you just tell, sir, I am receiving them given an integer array a of length n, and your task will be find and return an integer value representing smallest missing even number from an array. Okay, for this question you can take the screenshot, or else you can check the telegram as well. You just choose the simple question, then you can tell to the question interviewer. Suppose if the interviewer will be asking regarding a code, sir, yeah, actually we have used this logic. They are giving the inputs, input 1 and input 2, and they are giving the output. So accordingly we have solved this question, sir, by using the array concept. Okay, so if you are telling like that, that is enough. Okay, maximum 100% is enough. Suppose if very strict interviewer, they will be asking, okay, what is the like logic you have used like this. Okay, but more than enough is question you have to tell the question. You can explain, sir, they are giving input 1 and input 2, and they are giving the output, and accordingly we have solved that question, sir, by using array concept. Okay, so this is the things you have to tell to the interviewer. Okay, so coding done, HTML done, and SQL done. So risk situations is these three topics uh, comes from the final assessment. So that's why I'll tell to the I'm posting the video regarding these three concepts. Okay, and also a few more suggestions. You just learn some SQL basics. Okay, you just learn some like what is the HTML abbreviation, hypertext language, I think. So yeah, HTML abbreviation, and you just learn some coding related topics called for loop and while loop and if else statement conditions. Okay, so there is some basic questions you need to learn. And also oops concept is very important. Okay, every interview oops concept is very important, like normalization, abstraction, data, and data related questions also comes from the these topics. So but you need to focus on oops concept as well. And few more suggestions for my side, just a minute. Yeah, ops concept is done, SQL is done, and coding related. Coming to the coding related, you just basic things like add to numbers, swap to numbers, and if else statements. These type of basic things you have to learn. And yeah, and coming to the remaining part, completely HR related based. Okay, so guys, this is the complete video. So before ending this video, 1 minute I'll tell you few important suggestions and confidence. So first thing was, you need to maintain good microphone. Okay, because if the interviewer will be frustrated to not hearing your voice, they will be frustrated, and okay, I can leave the interview, bye bye, like this they will be end the meeting. So it's a worst case, your bad luck will be hitting you. Okay, so that's why you need to maintain each and everything, laptop, microphone, webcam, everything is clear and structured. Okay, sometimes interviewer will be asking, so please show me your room, around the room, and then you can sit on the chair or else bench. Okay, so like this there is a chances also. So that's why don't put any of your friends or relatives in your room, okay, during the interview. Okay, so that is also one more suggestion. And coming to the third and important point, sir, I am performing well, am I selected or not? dead easy. The selection process is very very dead easy. Within February you will get the job, trust me. Okay, so whatever the topics I have covered in this video, whatever the topics I have tell in this video, mostly HR, behavioral type of and situational type of questions. In the risk situation I have already mentioned topics SQL, HTML coding, right? So same questions, same topics repeated for the 29th December 2025. If not, you can come with from my channel, you can comment, sir, I'm not getting these topics. Okay, so like this you have to tell. But trust me, everything is possible if you put your hard work towards the your job. Okay, then yeah, all the best, and I'm praying you who are liking and subscribing, everyone will place the Accenture company and other companies as well. So yeah, all the best, and who are watching until the end of this video, all the best. Thank you. Bye bye.